is movement in the skies, and the energy is unmistakable. The asteroid Vesta moves into the sign of Sagittarius, bringing a sudden shift of fire and vision. This is the spark that awakens your inner flame, the call to devote yourself to a path of greater meaning. Spirit says, follow the signs. They're leading you somewhere new. Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is that your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to first start with a Guardian Angel Oracle card. This is your guardian angels that are coming forward to share a message for you around this shift. So we are getting here the right path. You, my friends, are on the right path. This is a confirmation for you. You're not blocked, Aries. You're exactly where you need to be. Know that this is the right path to what you desire. It's just being delivered differently than you expected. So as you are here within this space today, listening to this reading, this message, you're exactly where you're meant to be. So once again, you're not blocked. You're exactly where you need to be. Know that this is the right path to what you desire. It's just being delivered differently than you expected. All right. Now, some of you are going to resonate with the images that are going to come through these tarot cards, these oracle cards. Again, this is a confirmation that you are surrounded by earth angels. All right. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what story is unfolding in your life. So we are getting here the King of Cups. This is you mastering calm within yourself, implementing practices that keep your energy calm and in harmony and alignment. This is where, even though there's a storm happening external to you, you are at peace within yourself. Again, this is something that you are meant to master, and I feel some of you are mastering this. This is just a confirmation that this energy is around. So the King of Cups, we also have the Queen of Cups, divine masculine, divine feminine working together. So this is something that you are meant to nurture in your life, this keeping of the peace and the calm within yourself. It's not something that you're meant to do one day and not the next. It is something that they want you to devote yourself to and commit to, is keeping the peace within your own self, within your own soul and your energetic space. So the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Seven of Wands. So there's an experience here that feels a little bit tough. It feels you're having to protect yourself in some way. Maybe your peace is being disturbed at this time, and you're building something here to keep that noise out. And what Spirit wants you to do is to believe in the power of you. Sometimes we're not meant to build walls or a fence, but rather create it within ourselves, right? So healthy boundaries are good here as well. They're showing me somebody putting up some healthy boundaries, and that's what the Seven of Wands actually looks like, is the healthy boundaries. You're keeping that energy outside of your energetic space, energies that are interfering or distracting you, okay? So within everything that is happening here with the spread, there's a spiritual experience that you're having. So spirituality is going to be a huge theme for some of you. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. Aries, I love it when you share with me how these cards show up in your life, how you resonate with them, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, yes, it's cultivating peace within yourself. So they want you to immerse yourself in an experience that you create for yourself that is calming to you. This is in your day-to-day life, having some sort of practice of meditation, a practice of, or exercise, surrounding yourself with people that bring you to a place of peace, and keeping that. I feel it's disruptive, whatever this is. It is actually affecting you on an emotional level. So it is time to keep that energy outside of your energetic space and not let it have an effect on you. I don't know what this is for you, Aries, but I feel that the reason why Spirit is asking you to have some healthy boundaries is so it doesn't have an effect on you. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So this King of Cups, to me, this is a confirmation that some of you are moving through a period of a stormy season. There's something here that feels out of balance, unstable. It's a change that's taking place, and maybe it's uncomfortable for you. There's a lot of things that you are doing in your life experience, right? So this doing feels like it's an external energy. So the doing is happening externally to you. And I feel you staying grounded in your day-to-day life with whatever this change is going to be a superpower for you. So not to allow yourself to fall into any kind of emotional trap or rabbit hole, right? So I feel your emotions are going to feel a little bit turbulent over the next little while. But right now, Spirit is wanting you to focus on committing yourself and devoting yourself to peace in your life, your own emotional peace. And to do this, you have to show up within that peace every single day, Aries. You have to master it. It is not something that's just going to happen naturally. It's something that you have to cultivate within yourself. So they're encouraging you to have some sort of daily practice around calming your energy, clearing some of the energy that you're carrying throughout the day. And I share this all the time, and I feel it's important because it works for me and it might work for you. Is before I go to sleep at night, I take a shower. To me, the shower, the water, because we got a lot of water energy here, the water I visualize as cleansing the day's energy, purifying me. And I also visualize the same water that is cleansing me, extending below my feet and grounding me to Mother Earth. That stabilizes me energetically. And sometimes if I still feel that weight is on me, I will journal and I will release the thoughts I'm thinking, the things that I'm focusing on. I will just word vomit into a journal. Sometimes I don't know what to write, so I'll just write whatever. And that actually helps. And then sometimes weeks later, I'll go back to that. I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember I was going through that. And this is what was in my mind. And I'm able to, decode it in a way. So I'm getting you decoding something, or, you're going through something and it feels like a storm. It really does feel like you're out in the ocean and there's a huge storm. But if you take a look, this king, he's in full balance. It's not affecting him. That's because he's not allowing the storm to affect him, but rather this person is in focus. They're keeping the peace and calm within themselves that allows them to move through this storm in a place of peace and calm, tranquility and equilibrium. So yes, this is what is happening here. And this is a major transformation. So Vesta is an asteroid that is moving into the sign of Sagittarius. And Vesta, the asteroid itself, is calling us or encouraging us, tuning us to the energy of devotion and commitment. And Sagittarius, I feel, is opening us up to freedom. Freedom to experience our experiences in a place of peace and calm rather than turbulence or feeling emotionally weighed down or feeling like we're on an emotional roller coaster. So with the Queen of Cups, I feel this is something that you're meant to nurture in your life. And I feel this is going to be really important for you, because otherwise you're going to find yourself all over the place, kind of rocking around, being tossed and turned in that boat as you're going through that storm. This is where they want you to get behind the wheel as the captain of the ship. They want you to shift the sails in the direction that you want to take your boat. And I feel that you're seasoned here. They're already letting me know that you have this power of mastery within you. You've gone through many storms already. Aries, you've gone through a lot of storms. So this is something that's different. It may feel more intense. It may feel like waves are crashing down on you, but you've got this. You have a lot of strength and you are supported by your spirit guides. And the path that you're on, no matter how stormy it is exactly where you're meant to be. You are growing and evolving through this experience. Okay, so this is a part of your soul's evolution. It's a part of the experiences you are meant to go through to become the version of you that is required now on this new path that is unraveling for you. This is what I'm getting here. You're on the right path. Don't doubt yourself. Trust the process of everything that is going on in your life. Sometimes we can't make sense of why things are happening the way that they're happening. You know, sometimes life is unfair. It sometimes really is. I've gone through experiences where I'm like, you know what? Life sucks. It is so unfair. But here I am. I made it through them. We overcome those. They're temporary periods. And, you know, every time I look back to periods in my life where I was going through a lot of struggle and challenges, feeling like life was unfair, I didn't allow it to get me down, but rather I focused on getting through it, navigating. And this is where we find ourselves putting a little bit more energy and effort into that experience. Sometimes we feel like we don't have that, but it's an opportunity for us to actually step in and immerse ourselves in that experience, use our energy, our efforts to create that balance. So this is where they want you to take care of your physical body, your wellness as you're moving through things, because your physical body is going to feel everything. So this is where the emotions come in. You may be feeling a lot of emotions. Feel those emotions, but don't dwell in them. They are actually communicating to you what you need to know. Sometimes, again, they don't make sense. Everything is going to make sense to you once that storm clears. Here with the Queen of Cups, the storm has cleared. And to me, this looks like that whatever is washed up shore, which are the seashells, she's able to sit down and hear the stories of what these seashells have been through, the many different storms. This is what they're sharing with me. So seashells are coming in as a confirmation, a sign for you. I don't know if you were at the beach recently and maybe you made something that has to do with seashells. I'm seeing some of you at an Airbnb or some sort of a cabin by the water. And I'm seeing some of you collecting seashells, even painting them. Maybe this has to do with your kids. And perhaps you save these and you collect them. Maybe you have like some sort of a seashell necklace or bracelet, right? You wear it all the time because there's symbolism or power or significance in it. Maybe it was something that someone gave to you as a gift. So I'm getting jewelry that is coming from the ocean. These could be pearls. Maybe you had some seafood for dinner, right? Maybe you went out to the ocean and found some, I don't know, crabs or oysters, you know, what else are there? Mussels, these kinds of things out there. But yeah, this is what I'm getting. You know what? I've recently seen a YouTuber. It's a woman. She's very elegant and she's making these like very, you know, I don't even know what to call these like fancy dinners, and she's picking up these big crabs, and there's something really interesting just watching that. I get some satisfaction out of that. But yeah, I'm seeing like lobster, I'm seeing crab here. So I don't know, maybe you're having a feast here, everyone. This is what's coming through. Your intuition here is incredibly strong, Aries. You want to listen to that inner guidance, that inner knowing that is coming in. Don't brush that off. Spirit is communicating to you. You are supported. I'm getting divine intervention coming in some way. And there's some sort of definite intervention coming in here. Now, I'm seeing a mother and father figure here. Good cop, bad cop. Perhaps there's parents that are playing good cop, bad cop. Maybe you are the parents that are playing good cop, bad cop. But I'm seeing like this very stern energy, very authoritative. And then I'm seeing another nurturing energy that is very loving, that is kind, that is compassionate. And I feel that there's a balance. There's this like marriage of these energies that are now dancing in harmony together. I'm getting opposites that have attracted. So I'm getting, yes, couples. I'm getting power couples here. There's, you know, energies that are working together in alliance with each other. So this is really interesting. What is this for you? You are someone that is able to immerse yourself in an experience, feel into it, but also take action, right? So when you feel something, you take action. You're able to pull the trigger here, Aries. You're someone that can make decisions quickly. You're able to tune in and feel into things and then quickly make decisions, especially when you're moving through challenges or obstacles. This is a superpower that you have that is being strengthened through the decisions and the choices you're making in certain situations that may feel turbulent or challenging for you. And there is a lot of peace coming into your life. Now, it's really important that you understand the kind of energies that you're allowing into your energetic space that might be interfering with you creating peace and calm in your life. You're coming home to yourself in a sense here, especially with the cup suits, the feelings and the emotions. There's a lot of healing that is happening here. There's a recharging of energy and a renewal that is happening, and also cleansing. Okay, so you might be going through this process, and this is the purpose of this. You are rising in your frequency and vibration, and you know, you're someone that is going to draw in other souls because they're connected to you in some way because of what they're feeling through you. You are someone that is able to move through life a little bit easier than others. This is what I'm getting for some of you. It's because you're able to allow your intuition to guide you. You are tuned in more to your spiritual mind than you are to your material mind. But you're able to kind of flip-flop back and forth from both, using them as you need, right? The masculine and the feminine energies. You understand them. I feel some of you have studied them. I feel this might be a part of your spiritual practice, something that you're doing in your life right now. And because you are elevating, you're going to experience ascension symptoms. So you're going to have to share with me what kind of ascension symptoms you are experiencing. So I'm getting someone or like this environment or some sort of a situation that is challenging you in some way. I feel this kind of feels like a test. And maybe it is a test for you, whatever this is. It is time for you to keep this energy out of your energetic space, just like this person is holding a wand to keep the other wands out. Or this person can be using this energy to create some sort of barrier, some sort of protection. And again, there are outside external forces that are going to try to interfere with you. And I'm getting body water, your body water. Make sure you're taking in water. Remember that we are, as human beings, made up of over 70% water. We are water beings, right? Because we're over 70% water. I don't know exactly what the percentage is. So water is going to be incredibly powerful. I don't know if any of you are water scryers. If you drink moon water, make moon water, or work with water, watercolors. I'm getting watercolors. You're painting using watercolors. So it's really interesting how water is coming up now. I am seeing a leaky faucet or some sort of a burst in a pipe that has to do with water. So you may have experienced this and you're working on, getting a plumber to come in and fix this. This is something that they're showing me that's coming in as a confirmation for some of you. You are definitely rising. You know how when we go up in an airplane, we feel that turbulence? This is what this card feels like. It feels like a little bit of turbulence in my hands. I'm definitely feeling shaky hands, so maybe your hands have been shaking a little bit. Make sure you get that looked at. I feel this has to do with your nervous system. It is to keep things out that don't interfere with our nervous system, with our emotions, and with our thoughts. Now, this also has to do with the energy we consume from the things that we take in through our eye portals, our ear portals. So there's something here that they want you to become aware of that might be influencing you, manipulating you, or shifting your senses to create something different than what you want. And this is where I feel these two are going to come into play, because you're feeling things for sure. And this is your sign. It's your body communicating to you. So this is where you can keep that energy at bay. This is you showing up as the gatekeeper of your energetic garden, your soul's garden. You are now the bouncer here, and you get to invite energies in. And these can't come in unless you invite them in and you welcome them in. And what I'm getting here is a vampire energy. So these could be energy vampires. And I recently did watch a vampire movie. I went and saw it in the theater. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Sinners, and I could be totally wrong. But vampires, you have to invite them in. So they will ask you to come in. So this energy is is actually asking to be invited in, and you have the option of saying no. So remember that no is a complete sentence. And they want you to use no more often, especially around energies that don't feel in sync with you or aligned to your vibration and frequency. You're going to find that because you are elevating, there are energies that are falling away, dissolving in your life, and you're going to see them way out in the past. They're going to try to come back in your life, but you can say no to them. You don't have to go back into that past energy. And I feel there's a lot of peace coming into your life because you're keeping this energy out. You know what this is, Aries. You know what kind of energy this is. So just be mindful of this. And I don't know if any of you have been doing archery. I'm getting bows and arrows. Maybe you went to some sort of archery club, or you have a friend that was talking about that. Maybe you saw Robin Hood. I'm getting the movie Robin Hood coming in as a sign. Or you watch some sort of a show or movie where they were using bows and arrows. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is pull a numerology oracle card. So numbers are all around us. This is a number that is going to show up for you, that is supporting you through this transition. So we are getting through this shift. There's sudden things that are shifting here in your life. Just be mindful of that. Don't let them get you off guard. Okay, so we are getting the number 66. Healing is happening right now, and this is connecting with the cup suits. You're going through some massive healing right now. This is why you have to keep external energies at bay here, because they can affect you as you're going through that healing process. So we've got the color blue. You might be seeing this color around. It is a supporting color for you right now. So you might be finding that you're wearing blue often, or you're just noticing blue things. So this card indicates a time to focus on your healing abilities and being of service to others. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to expand your understanding of the healing arts and the many different ways to heal. Perhaps you feel drawn to Reiki, kinesiology, physical therapy, homeopathy, acupuncture, nursing, counseling, or life coaching. Whichever path you choose, it's time to set the wheels in motion. This card may also indicate a need to receive body work or healing, such as Reiki, kinesiology, acupuncture, cognitive behavioral therapy, or herbal medicine to help shift any stagnant or toxic energy. Your energy field or aura absorbs and stores energy from other people, electrical equipment, every illness and trauma in your surroundings, and your own negative thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it's time to clear your aura regularly to elevate your health and well-being and your overall quality of life. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to expand your understanding of the healing arts. You're an energetic being with a natural ability to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you where you're needed most. Set the intention to heal or be healed, and you will be shown the next logical step to take. Now, if you're resonating with this or this entire reading, there's an affirmation that I would like you to seal in the confirmation in the comment section below. As I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world. As I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world. So healing, and I do feel that some of you are into healing arts, healing work, that you're able to tune into other people's energy and know where to heal them. Some of you have healing hands, right? So we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading off with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number. It's a confirmation. So we are getting here, stepping up. You're going to find yourself stepping up in your life. 2222 is the number here. And you might be seeing someone that looks like the image of this angel, right? So again, earth angels around you. You're being empowered at this time. They want you to balance things out, cultivate balance in your life. They want you to trust yourself. You're in alignment. You're on the right path. There's a companion energy. So you may find that there's someone supporting you at this time, a companion. They want you to vibrate in the energy of love and know that karma is also at play here within the experience you're having. It's floating around. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.